What's up guys, I'm back. I've got another StarCraft 2 game for you today. This one is going to be from the Home Story Cup 4 that was earlier on in the year, and it's going to feature in our top right hand corner Acer's very own Nerchio playing as the Blue Zerg, and in the bottom left hand corner we have SKMC, formerly known as OGSMC for those who don't know who he is. And I've actually brought a special friend with me today to help me cast this one. If you'd like to say hello.
Hello everybody.
Are you going to introduce yourself?
I am Snarlin.
There we go. You've come along to help me. What, sorry?
Simple and to the point.
Yes. As long as you don't do that for the rest of the game, we're fine. You're going to help me cast this game. I have been told many times that I need a co-caster, because I get distracted by things such as the eye pistol, which I still think is totally awesome.
I saw the eye pistol thing, don't worry, it's quite funny.
You got to admit, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool, not gonna lie.
There we go. MC and Nerchio. First game of the Home Story Cup, I believe MC won that pretty convincingly. I believe it was a best of 5 series. Yeah.
I think he won pretty good.
Yeah. Who would you say is favoured going into this? Just quickly, who's your money on?
MD.
You're going to go for MC?
I'm going to go for MC. I put my money on MC.
I'd say MC just because I like Protoss more than Zerg, but Nerchio's been pretty powerful.
Well, MC is known for just like 2-base aggression a lot, and just a lot of Zergs just can't handle it. So we'll see if he ends up doing it this game even.
Be interesting. He's actually going to go for the Forge Fast Expand, so he is definitely going to go to some. It's not going to be some kind of 1-base all in. Pretty standard on this map.
On Daybreak, it's pretty good to do. It's such an easily defendable natural. Why would you not do it, to be honest?
Yeah, it's a pretty easy choke to hold off. Nerchio actually went for a pull first, which again is pretty standard against Protoss because they do that and throw down the pylon, which is just frustrating as a Zerg to deal with.
Because now, if you try to go hatch first, the pull will be so delayed and it takes forever to get your first hatch down.
It's pretty much safe to just go spawning pull first. I mean, this is a very odd map because it looks small, but it's not. I just want to point out, is Nerchio going to lose a drone? Oh, he did.
He did. He tried to block the Nexus, but failed miserably.
Did he lose another one over there as well? Oh, he's lost 2 drones already.
He's lost 2. What's surprising? He hasn't thrown down a.
I'm pretty certain that says something. I can't read correct.
What's surprising is Nerchio hasn't thrown down a 3rd hatch, even though. Have you seen the Forge Fast Expand yet? Yeah, he has. Yeah,
he knows about it.
Normally they go straight to the 3rd and throw down a hatch, but maybe Nerchio's going to 2-base it.
This doesn't actually seem all that impressive so far, because MC's now actually supply blocked because of that pylon in the natural of Nerchio, and he's only just started the pylon now, so he's been on quite a long supply block.
To be honest, I've seen a couple of pros do this. It gets like 1 extra probe out, because normally your pylon wouldn't be done anyway.
Yeah.
So he may have done it on purpose.
Interesting where this drone is going from Nerchio. I think he's actually going to go take his 3rd now with this extra drone here, while attacking from the front, but he's not going to get him through the front with those cannon. Throwing down another pylon just complete all off.
Just to be careful, because if a couple of Zerglings run in, it can be so annoying with the Zerglings.
Oh, it's so frustrating. It's the worst thing in the world to have Zerglings in your main.
Until you get the Stalker out, nothing, you can't deal with it. It's so irritating. Nerchio
probably just going to sit back now. Macrop, he's going to go for a 2nd and 3rd at around about the same time. And MC's just going to be building probes and pylons, really. Core basics of playing Protoss.
Now it's pretty much MD's turn to decide what happens to the game. He has 2 real options. He's either put pressure, maybe 6-gate think or whatever, or try grab a quick 3rd. Because otherwise the Zerg will just macro up and be unstoppable.
I think though Nerchio will be onto him. If he does go to take his 3rd, I mean, if you look at that Overlord positioning, it's a pretty good position to put it in. He can have perfect vision, and oh god, I've got an automaton selected. He can see both of those ramps, so he can see any units coming out. He can see that probe coming out straight away. And for Protoss, until they get an observer or they go for some Stargate play, they cannot get rid of that Overlord. Unlike Terran, who can just build a barracks there and lift it off and shoot it with Marines. I've been distracted again.
What are you looking at this time?
Underneath that Overlord, there's a security camera that has a face. I'm not sure, can you see that? Or am I just making this up?
I think you're making it up.
Oh, okay then.
Oh wait, MC is going to the Stargate.
Ooh. It's pretty old school Stargate play.
It depends what he goes for. You could go for Phoenix Orb, but it's most likely going to be the Void Ray followed up by a Phoenix Orb.
Looking at that rally point though, Nerchio's going to spot it almost instantly. As soon as the first unit comes out, it's going to be rallied down there, and that Overlord there is going to spot it instantly.
Yeah, probably the Overlord's ready to move in at probably around the 8-minute mark, I'd say, and really see what's going on. Or, as it is going to do now, catch the Stargate unit that comes out.
What are we going to see coming up? I'm going to see a Void Ray coming out straight away with the Chrono Boost on it. And +1 weapons coming up for MC as well. Not going to Chrono Boost out the Warp Gate. There's no real need. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, always Chrono Boost out your Warp Gate, but really, no. I'd rather get the +1 weapons out, or a Void Ray.
If he's not going to pressure with it instantly, there's no point in much of the upgrade faster.
3 more gates coming up. I'm going to go into a 4-gate Stargate.
Probably going to be 4-gate Zealot Stargate with +1. And the +1 ground weapons is really useful because it means Zealots 2-shot Zerglings.
Oh yeah, so much more powerful. Speed's still not actually done for Nerchio. He's just going to go straight onto Roaches.
Another Void Ray.
Ooh.
No Phoenix. A lot of Protoss is using this composition because the Zealots kill the Zerglings and the Void Rays kill any Roaches.
Yeah. I mean, Nerchio knows it's coming in now. His Overlord did spot it and was taken out by the Void Ray, so he's going to be prepared for it. As soon as that Evo chamber finishes, it's going to be Spore Crawlers all around the 3rd, most likely.
Yeah, there is no forward pilot. It's only just going down now. Maybe this time rat will cause Nerchio to be able to prepare. So a few Roaches, some of them 6 Roaches to be exact.
Ooh, I'm not sure if MC really wants to push in too much here. If he gets caught off by those Roaches, then he's going to be in a lot of trouble, as he doesn't actually have that many units. With big warping of Zealots there.
Oh, he's only just gone down a Spore Crawler. If MC goes forward and snipes that, oh no, he's backing off waiting for some reinforcements Zealots. Probably going to move in with this now. And the second
he is going to focus it down. Oh, great transfuse to save the Spore Crawler a bit longer. This actually going to do a ton of damage. One Void Ray does go down straight away, and these Zealots are... Nerchio has held this off absolutely beautifully. He's going to push MC all the way
no
back.
Damage taken at all. And then MC knows that he warped in 4 sentries to help with the defense.
Yeah. Metabolic boost coming up for Nerchio right now with a 20 supply lead and a base lead. Throwing down an extra Spore Crawler just to take it.
The count's surprisingly similar though. However, Nerchio is 3 bases, so he should be able to just drone really hard now and go miles ahead.
Yeah, he should be pretty safe to drone now. He knows he's pushed back a large amount of forces from MC. Pretty safe to take it. And MC actually throws down the 3rd base in front of that Overlord, so Nerchio already knows about it and could actually try to deny it if he wanted to. 22 Lings coming up.
He's going to deny that though. There's no way MC can hold that, I don't think.
He's going to have to get some absolutely perfect force fields, but...
And the Spire.
The Roach is moving in now.
The Spire coming up behind us.
Yeah. Where is that Spire? I've lost it. Is it down at the 3rd? I've lost it. How can I not find the Spire?
It's in the name.
Oh, there it is. It's so small.
And with no blink coming up, not even the Twilight Council going down, these mutas should destroy everything.
Nerchio moving in to take out the 3rd here. Focusing down the actual Nexus speed, he's not going to get it. MC actually holds that quite well. Void Ray's helping out a huge amount, managing to take out those Roaches.
Yeah, there's nothing that shoots up, unfortunately.
No. All map control at the moment is in favour of MC at the moment, but Nerchio's actually going to go for a little run by, but he's not going to get there. Too many Stalkers.
There's lots of sacrifice with it. And these Void Rays are just chasing the Roaches, taking pot shots at them.
Yeah, all map control is just gone for Nerchio. Until he gets those mutas out, there's nothing he can do. He has to sit back on these bases. And he is taking a 4th as we speak. Nerchio actually finding one of those pylons. And supply blocks MC again, but 3 pylons already coming up for him. Not going to be a huge deal.
MC also going into Colossus. Behind them.
I'm not sure.
These mutas I think are going to destroy him.
These mutas are going to do a lot of damage if they go unchecked.
No,
has he got no blink still? Ooh.
He hasn't even got a Twilight Council.
If Nerchio can sneak these Mutalisks round to the 3rd, he can easily do a lot of damage to that probe line instantly. There's only 3 cannons right there, and those Stalkers, well, they can get there, but Mutas can just fly away so easily. Mutas come out now.
The main and natural is completely undefended from Mutas. But he's going to deny the 4 base with the Void Ray, from the look of it.
Oh, the Mutas are flying down. I think they'll be able to save the 4th base. But MC now knows about the Mutalisks, and he's going to prepare by getting the Twilight Council up to get the blink straight away.
But he did lose both his Void Rays, now all his map control's gone, so he decides to push out.
Oh, Nerchio doesn't want to fly in there. There's a bunch of Stalkers there. Although they don't have blink, they can still do a lot of damage, and he spots that instantly and flies away. Good reaction times by him, keeping on top of his mutas. He's now going to fly them around, just see if he can pick off any more Void Rays, anything like that. We'll find that one Zealot holding the Zelnaga. And map control is now back in favour of Nerchio, who is actually going to go for possibly a huge run by along the top of the map. Going to go into the third base, but there's a lot of sentries and cannons there.
Yeah, cannoning up main. Now this is the problem at this point of the process. Since he wasn't going blink generally, he's now just stuck in his bases. It's going to be really hard to defend mutas in the main and lings in the third.
He's going to get his Templar Archives just so he can help defend against mutas because they do so much damage. Oh, but he's flown right into the whole line of sentries. Can pick some of them off. That's absolutely vital. Oh wow, one sentry lives on, 2 hit points left. Lost a few mutalisks for, I think it was 1 or 2 sentries. But
I don't think that was a good trade. I think he expected more. Guardian Shield prevents the splash from the mutas.
Yeah, those extra cannons there also helped so much.
Oh, they're both at about probably the max workers they want. Except for Nerchio, he just threw down a couple of spine crawlers. 8 spine crawlers, wow.
Might be worried about some kind of more gateway pressure, or just freeing up a bit of supply really. Probably can go on to take his 5th base really, if he really wanted to. He has got the centre map control at the moment. That muta pack at the stop.
Without the siege units in the Colossus, spine crawlers do so much damage.
You can see the mutas coming in at the 3rd base here, and there's only sentries here defending the actual probe line. So Nerchio's going to come in. Oh, he's actually going to pick up some more sentries, but the stalkers blink in, chase them away. And now that blink's done, these mutas really they're going to have to do a lot of damage if they really want to pay for themselves. They won't be able to handle it in a straight up fight. And the stalkers are actually going to blink forward, just chase them straight back to the other side of the map.
And a fleet beacon and warp rhythm on the way for MC.
Ooh, where's that warp prison gone?
I wonder if there's going to be some mothership out of this. The hive's just going down. If you get the mothership in time for the brutal switch, with the mark on, could do very well.
Muta's actually going to poke away at these pylons up here. I mean, yes, annoying for a Protoss to lose them, but it's not the end of the world. You can easily just replace them. And he's not even supply blocked from it. Nerchio actually storms his own stalkers. That was a bit of a misclick there, but not a huge deal again. More mutas and more lings coming out now for Nerchio. He actually goes Baneling Nest up. He does have a Baneling Nest, and he is actually going to go for centrifugal hooks.
And mothership on the way. He's going to get that build up energy.
Oh, Nerchio's going to lose a lot of mutalisks there. Oh, that was painful. He lost a lot to those blink stalkers near the 4th. Nerchio actually checking the top for the 4th base. It's not going to be there. It's going to be in the centre of the map here. Warp Prism just about to finish now. It's going to count, but the mutalisks are already there. Can he pick it off? No, he's going to go for the pylons instead.
I wonder where MC's going to go with Warp Prism.
I've lost it already. There it is. It's at the front of his natural. Oh, Nerchio could catch a lot of these stalkers out of position now. He is going to catch some of them, but the rest of the army catches up, and if he storms, oh, beautiful storms, killing a lot of those Zerglings there.
If he uses the warp prism to go into the main,
I'm wondering.
Like the fire.
I'm actually really wondering what he was going to do with that warp prism. At the moment,
he seems to have forgotten about it. It's just sitting there.
Yeah. Oh no! There we go. Now he's moving it. You can see Baneling's coming up for Nerchio as well as Hive Tech. And a macro hatchery coming up into his main base. Could go into the Broodlord Tech pretty soon. And he is actually building 4 Corruptors and getting the Greater Spire up even. Warp Prism going to come along the bottom as Nerchio just sits around the centre of the map, really wants to get a surround on MC's army, and he's actually just going to go past MC's army.
Well, Nerchio's max, he needs to get rid of some units to be able to make supply for the Broodlord.
Oh, there was a magnificent storm right at the choke.
What a storm. Weakening all those lings, they're not going to do anything.
However, those mutalisks are still alive and they're going to do a lot of damage to these probe lines if these stalkers can't do anything. A mist storm there. Nerchio just flies around. He could pick off that High Templar if he flies in right now.
Yeah, but it's the risk of the storm. Oh,
he did lose a couple.
that was a big storm. All yellow there, those mutalisks.
That's a lot of stalkers here. I'm not sure if Nerchio wants to stay around here much longer.
He's trying to get out, but in fact, wherever we go, he's going to be cannon and stalkers.
Can see a counter attack coming from MC at the same time, warping in some zealots down at the bottom. Gonna head to the 4th base.
The mutas are trapped, there's going to be nothing that stops you. Unless if Nerchio reacts time, maybe the lings will get there. Oh, but he's not focusing the hatch. Focus the hatch. Fuck these zealots go through hatches so fast.
They are in a pretty good position now. The Zerglings now have got a surround on them.
Yeah, there's enough Zerglings.
They're going to clean that up. Mutalists have gone to the third base now, but they're taking so much damage and
Look
so
how
many of them are
damage.
dying. This is painful for Nerchio at the moment. MC's now got a supply lead, and huge warping of Zealots at the bottom is going to clear up the rest of those Zerglings and going to move on to the fourth base. 52 Zerglings and 6 Broodlords coming up for Nerchio right now. The Broodlords are going to help.
It's going to come down to whether the mothership can vault it with the Broodlord.
It will.
It'll be that one big battle.
If he can get the Broodlords in a really nice position, he might be okay if he can take out the mothership. Mutalists fly in over the Stalker army, and they're going to die absolutely instantly. No chance for them. Spinecrawlers and Broodlords in the final engagement. Storm on the Spinecrawlers not really going to help too much. We have Infestors, we have Zerglings, we have Broodlords, we have Spinecrawlers, all going to try and take out this Protoss army. What upgrades like at the moment? We've got 3-1 for the Protoss army, we have 2-2 for the ground army of the Zerg, and 0-1 for the Broodlords.
What were the Broodlords at? Let me check quickly.
0-1.
And the Lings were at 2-2, that does help the Broodlings. But when they're on the ground, they're going to be doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, they do a two-phase attack, but we can see
Oh,
huge vortex on most of those Broodlords right now. However, does MC have any Archons? He does. He's going to send the Archons in there. Oh, this could be painful for Nerchio right now. He does have a supply lead, but we'll have to see when they come out. They pop out now, and mass transfuse going on, but it's not enough to save them, I don't think. Ooh, 2 of them get out of there. I think 2 managed. Oh, 3 are now alive for Nerchio, but MC is just pressing forward here.
Too many Stalkers. And all the Infestors are out of energy. Can't handle growth.
This is looking bad for Nerchio right now. Throwing out Infested Terrans here, and there's not a lot he can do here. Supply is dropping quite rapidly for him. Going to go in for a little final attack now. Storm goes off on all the Zerglings. MC with a supply lead. 24 Zerglings coming up for Nerchio, but Zerglings I don't think will be enough. They can't detect. And yeah, there are a few episodes. GG is called from Nerchio.
And a smiley face. Good
that little smiley face. He is very well mannered. So that was game 2 from the Home Story Cup series. I don't actually have the rest of the replays. I may get the rest of them. But thank you guys for watching, and thank you Snarlin for coming on to help me cast that one.
No problem. Do it again next time.
See you later.